Hello, welcome back. Episode 111. So, as you can see, the hegemony collapsed again. And it was like in a really bad way. Because we got to play as this random character, this Afghan pugyel for some reason. I don't know like why that happened, why we just like overwrote our heir, like this wasn't our heir, like when Empress Said died, we had like a we had her daughter as the heir. And I don't know like why this happened, but it did. We were able to invite her to the court and her family, not all them, but the son anyway. And I have given them like off camera like some court positions just so they will stay here. And I also did some admin work off camera because it was so freaking tedious. Yeah, it seems like we're not gonna be able to get the perfect circle trophy that we have spent so much time in like trying to get. Because to get that one, you have to intermarry siblings for 3 generations, and that was the 4th generation. And I mean, these two. But we won't be able to replace them. And I don't know if there's any way that we could make that happen. I mean, she isn't even at court anymore. He is. I gave him the Grand General position here, as you can see. The children are not. They're not at court either. They're with a mom. So, I mean, the only thing that I could like think of is if we could like change the succession law for the primary title and make it an elective, and like rig an election to make like one of them win. But we can't even do that like currently anyway. So look at this. For some reason we have no options here. I mean, I guess if we are able to recreate the hegemony, maybe then we can change the succession law, or at least like manipulate the appointment system in some way to make them win. I mean, it doesn't work like exactly the same way as an elective title. So like you can't rig it perfectly, but I think that we can at least manipulate it with the influence and everything. So I guess that is a possibility. But we can't designate the heir, but you can only designate the family members, and they have to be at court. So that's not an option either. So yeah, it feels like kind of disappointing that it would like end like this, because we have struggled so hard to get these 2 trophies, like the within the family, like having a child with an inbred trait, and then the perfect circle trophy, like those 2. We were so close to getting them, and now it looks like we're not gonna be able to get them. The Lingua Franca trophy have completely given up on for obvious reasons. Because I mean, look at this; it's not gonna happen. We're not gonna be able to conquer everything again, because we only have about 50 some years left of this campaign. So yeah, we're at least gonna try to recreate the hegemony and see what we can do. You know, like afterwards. Maybe we can do something at least. So let's see. Can we take this? Consolidate land or heaven? That's exactly. Yeah, we can. We can. Where's all? Oh, that's kind of risky. No, we can't do that. Spend that one. Spend that. But why is it taking 40 days? Really? No, this is gonna take it long. Yes, for all the peasants and everything. We are... And this is probably enough. Stop. In there. So who's gonna lead her? I guess we could lead. We're a pretty decent commander. We're the best one. Well, the prefect is better. I guess the siege engineer thing. Let's see if we can catch him here. Yeah, we can. There we go. 173, really? True treasury. Treasury judgment, yeah, there. Okay, 16%. Are these less? Yeah, I think so. What's the faction to spend? Why are we minus so much here? Oh, they have like a mega commander here. Holy. I guess they have like terrain advantage as well. For the 3%, circuit tunnels. Tunnels. Sure. So then we're gonna go for the capital. Learning perk. We did go like down this route to like live longer as this character, but we were about to die. Like as we started to play this character, he was just about to die, and now he is in excellent health. So mainly just to like I mean, I don't really want to play as this character, like obviously, but we stuck with him, and we kind of need him to live for a while, so we can like stabilize the realm. We also need to get a coronation. Except Termodans. No. I wonder if you should like skip the Empire coronation and just like hurry to get everything for the hegemony, but we have to do another coronation later, and maybe we can skip one step here. I think you can do that. Why is this event so freaking common all of a sudden? 50%, okay. How many allies do you have? Look at this, this is kind of scary actually. Wait. And that's a hostile army. He's being attacked by somebody else, I guess. 10 is left. And it is. Nice work. Force demands, disband. Well, we're pretty much captured. Do we have the Kingdom Tile there? Kingdom of Lingshe, your tile, yeah we do. Now, we can't give it to Lingshe, but we need to have her at the court. Like in the offhand chance that we can make her heir eventually. Vassal, you hate me. But would you hate me if I gave you this? I don't think you would. No, you don't anymore. Okay. It's lost. So, how far are we away from being able to do this? This friggin' far? This tile can't be greater than the 6th circle. I mean, this cycle stays until like somebody has like what you need, right? No, do we need to do this first? Is that why? Expansion. Maybe this is why. Let's see. No. I don't understand this because the first 2 times that we created the hegemony, we didn't need this much, right? We only needed 51%. 75% of the Euro countries. Like, is this a number that goes up for every time the hegemony collapses? Because it seems like it. It was not like this before. It was way easier. That's kind of interesting. Well, yeah, then we have Shanghai. You're fairly strong, but you are being attacked and you're losing 2 wars. What dynasty are you? Rooster Pugyel, yeah. There's only Pugyel houses everywhere. Similar towers. No, that's not true. That's never like true anymore because we have such elite troops that like nobody can really match us. So that's a good place for the capital to be for us. But we're gonna raise a little bit further away. That. Let's see if they're gonna come in here. Probably not, because they're busy with other stuff. Are they being chased by an enemy there? Yeah, I think so. There's faction. No. I don't think I ever about that. You know what? I got an idea now. Like, could we possibly like, create a Clement faction for Liche? Could that work in some way? I mean, we would still... no, I don't think that would work. I mean, we could probably like install her like on the throne. But I don't know if we could like, get her play as her like still. And another thing that I realized, like once the Empress Sid died, I think that we could have like picked like another. I mean, you can like choose your destiny, right? And like pick another character. I think that we could have done that, but I was like so upset that I didn't like remember it. But I did like think about it like later. I think that we could have picked like one of her like children to play as, possibly. So that was probably a mess up from my side. I mean, I wonder when this current character dies, will we get that opportunity again, maybe? Maybe. And if we do, we're not gonna like miss out on it again. We're gonna at least like see if it's possible. Because I mean, it doesn't matter if we don't have to get to play as a top dog anymore. You know, like we can play like the rest of the campaign as a vassal. Like I'm fine with that as long as we can get like those trophies that we have struggled to get. You know, I'd rather do that than just like continue playing as a Hegemon and not getting the trophy. I mean, it's not like a super hard trophy to get, really, like the perfect circle one, but it does take a bit of time to get it, and you have to set things up correctly. Yeah, it's a little bit annoying. Shining sure, you're really good. I'm gonna get them here. Minus 48. You. Is that here? That is them. They won that? That's a huge armor, actually. Finding hills. I mean, it says that we will win decisively, so hopefully we can trust this. Minus 41 still. Yeah, we're still gonna win. We're taking heavy losses here. To game or to ride. This is our eldest daughter and current heir, I guess. I mean, as unchained as a stone stubborn. I mean, stubborn is a good trait usually. Eccentric. Eccentric is not that good. I mean, what is she into? She's into learning, actually. Fickle. I mean, this would help her with education, I guess. So, yeah. 52 already. Are we sitting nothing here or not? How many losses did we take there? 6,600. That's actually pretty bad. No, wait, that's some. Is that us? Yeah, it is. Oh. Yeah, that was kind of costly. Why are we always minus? Okay, that's good. Essential position vacated. Yeah, hold on there. Chief admin. Prefect of the stables. Borger. Grand Guardian. Noble for that one. Noble for that one. I don't know like why it's always so difficult to get like somebody that is decent for these two positions, but it is like it's so rare that we can get anybody for this. Do we have an in here? No. So we can just ransom everybody. Like so. 50 days. Send ours this again. I mean, it is free fighting like every time we get an event, so that's pretty good. And we do need the party to make this wars. Get this consolidation wars. Come up with couplets. Whatever. 8-8. What's this? Who died? Who died? That's Boy, but what happened to him? Don't tell me that he died. Please don't tell me that he died. Where's Lisha? Did they all leave? Oh my god! What happened to you? Why did you leave? Like you had work here and everything. Come back. But she will. But I mean, usually they don't leave if they have like a court position or like something to do here, and they had. So what the hell? Why? And he was a bodyguard too. We're back. Where is he? He's 22. There. Okay. Don't do that again. That is stupid. We can give him another job. I mean, he had 2 different jobs. Culture emissary. Lisha was a emissary. But not sure. Yeah, she's there. That was just weird. You can be the position too. Guardsman. Artisan. What else can you do to make them stay? Because we can't grant them titles because they have to be at court later. If you're gonna be able to like make them the heir, I think. Because like once you like make them a vassal, they kind of become like independent and they can do whatever. This is so annoying that this happened. And the worst thing about it is, I don't know why it happened, but why we got to play as this character was he wasn't like. I mean, he's not even related, like directly related to Empress C. It's not. She wasn't like the grandmother or mother or anything. And like we had barely even heard about this character, and oh, yeah, he's suddenly your heir, and he had never been that. Freaking annoying. This is 17. That should be enough. What are you doing? We're not that good at sieging anymore either. Innovation discard. Yeah, and that's another thing. Like we had every. Oh, we won there. We had every single innovation as our old culture, but he is not. He's an Afghan, and we're like set back with the innovations and everything as well. So it's just all around bad for us here. Gunpowder, like we don't even have gunpowder. Domain limit. I mean, this is a whole empire, right? This is a large territory. Is it Tibet? No. Tehran. Is it? Matt. It is Tibet. Tibet is huge. Look at this. So I mean, we're not going to be able to create this for a while then. So we're going to have to do with the kings here, I guess. Yelp of Kashmir. And we can't do that. Wonderful. I'm doing. Okay, this is what we can do. The sluggard. I mean, he's a really good steward. So we can probably handle all of this. Yeah. I lost. 2 more. This one. Witness. You. And this one, I guess we can have this too, maybe. Grant appointment. Wait. That's not correct, is it? so that lost. Alright. That is better. And then we have to do this. By the way, the oath here, the repent oath, we're gonna fail that. We're not gonna have time to go on any like pilgrimages, and we have to go on 4, so that's a fail. That's 100% a fail, unfortunately. So all this, ransom them. Okay, how far are we away from this? Right. $287 out of 409. Okay, so I'm 3/4 there, I guess. We have Tehran. Can we take Tehran with a consolidation war? No, we can't. That's not part of the China, I guess. But should be. Yes, I mean part of it at least. Oh, they're strong. Look at that. 43,000 mercenaries. I mean, they are busy with 2 other wars. Like most of their strengths come from Ellas and everything else. So she's trying to. Maybe we should wait with this one. Like until she dies. I think so. Do something else instead. What about you? That isn't much. But invade the kingdom. There's so many kingdoms. Look at this. Not about it. What about Cambodia? This is an empire, right? Yeah. But we could get a very large chunk out of it. So maybe for the future. Yue. This is. Well, this is the year. Right. Let's go with that. Here's the capital. I'm gonna stand back a little bit. That's all. For days. What's that? New perk. Turn on the job. What's this? Nothing. I'm sure can't accommodate you. I'm getting 2 days in a row. What is this? Come on here. Yeah. So. And Vino's gonna lead this. Internal shutting is gonna lead this. I mean, he's really super good. He has all the best traits here. My son can, no, not can. Let's see. Let's name this son after some legendary ruler in our line here. Like maybe the very first one, Namde song. If I can spell that. Yeah, that's not correct. How do you make that freaking thing? That's the wrong way, but whatever. Close enough. Close enough. There we go. Plus 45, nice. Declared loses rank. Hold on. What happened? Somebody died? Crusader Kings is plus getting destroyed here. Look at this! Book Shuang Wagwan Ban of these freaking names. These freaking names. Is that them too? Like this? I'm 61 already. Okay, we're just gonna go after the armies. We can spin that way. And because there's no limit to the war score from winning from the battles. Coalition. Summon a physician. 83. Soft approach. And there we go for you. Somebody died again, I think. Or left or whatever. I mean, she can be the Grand Chancellor. She's super good at this. Her husband died. The divorce, what did he do? The divorce, I think. But that's not that wasn't her first husband anyway. Are we in Daniel here? Let's see. Maharon is evil. No, we're not in Daniel. Wonderful. There we go. GD. Easy peasy. Bit, disband. Is that enough? It isn't, right? No, wow, like 90 left or something. How can it be that much left? I guess it's... How far does China stretch? It doesn't stretch up here, right? But Xia and Tang, sure. I guess maybe part of Turan, maybe. What about Himalaya? No, that's not part of it. So, who do we have here? Kingdom of Lingnan. And the pugyel unit of Sog. Perfect. You're a giant. So. Is there somebody? Let's transfer everything. Like that. And on. Let's see what we have here. Yeah, so that wouldn't be the whole thing. This is like a separate empire. I mean, we still need this, right? But we should wait with this until we are taking the others. I mean, she's still alive. Let's go for an easy target. And let's go for sure. The old pugyels. all pugyels. Like so. Like so. Except your riches was in such a what for you're a duke. No, he's a family. To the impressive Serdest, I wrote to inform you that the installation is in Naku is there and I'm in urgent need of troops. To aid me in this ongoing conflict, I mean we can send a governor. Inheritance. This. That is enough. You. Yeah. You. That's something else. And of course we have a massive plague here. What is it? Cold Humor Flu. A level 2 major. We may have to isolate the capital here. Yeah, I think so. I think that is for the best. We don't have to seclude ourselves, but at least isolate. Can we see where the arms are? No, we can't. We cannot. 14. Okay, that's pretty weak. And hopefully we don't lose this excellent commander here from the illness. Oh, there they are. He's really good. And he's fast. Winter of Dodding. For a life is my life, and a life to be the beautiful start to a family tree. There. Oh, hold on. Yeah, and then we have this, but we are. I mean, we didn't even have like access to this before, but like only like Soran Cultures has this. So I guess that's cool. Powerful leopard of Gunshoe. Resilience should be rewarded. There. 90% just from that. I guess we captured some of the... No, we didn't even. Just from the battles. And then we have... I missed that one, I think. Yeah. Witchcraft induction. So, ED, must rebuild, Yellow River Flood, Victory, Expand. Right, what do we need to do here? Everything, I guess. Quests. Quests. I guess we can pay for one. Other ones. So over there we can do it. You must control this 51%. What But what is this? Have we been able to do this for a long while and I didn't see it? But it said 71. Create the hegemony of China. Claim the management of heaven. Why are these different? I don't get that. But this is much cheaper to do. I guess we could have done this earlier. This is what I was talking about. Okay, I mean... Is it... Pro Shu moment. Are we called the Shu now? Conquest era. Then on top of figure of world, all else has become small. Wait a minute. Predicate branch one. What is happening here? Why are you not a pugyel anymore? Now you just hate me? Declare war. Dominate duchess. Face war. This is so confusing. The sun left too. And the music is glitching out, like playing several different tunes at the same time. So, it's a disaster. No. You hate me. Where's the Alorana? Let's take a look at this. Why are we called Shu, first of all? Why is that? Meter works. Sign. I mean, we just hated everybody. Too many dodges. I mean, I do understand that we have to give stuff away. This thing. Conquest, unstable era. Wait. An era of consolidation after a foreign power has conquered China. What? We were the foreign power or what? Was we an Afghan? Is that what I mean? I'm so confused here, like from all this. Push towards expansion. Consult heaven. Identify progress towards expansion, yeah. About the future. Promotes cultural governors, favor movement. Expansion movement. Pro-Shu movement. No. I mean, I don't understand why we became like a new, like hegemonic dynasty, but we're still a pugyel, right? But why are we not Yong? Emperor of Yong, your title. We have to start with this one, I think. And we can't give it away. What about this? Oh my god. Oh my goodness. I'm not gonna be able to give this away. We can give away the kingdom titles. Governor. So let me already have stuff. So So we have King Shu. So, alright. A few more. These. Oh, wow, look at this. We have Catan back. Are you kidding me? Catan is like one of our like legendary provinces from like way back. Where is it? Is it here? Where is it? Here. This province has like an earning on like 1800 gold per month. This is like crazy good, so we're gonna keep this one. It's just a money province. Yeah. So we're gonna give like anything else away, but not this. We also got back Perang and Saparang, which I mean we started out as Tibet at Saparang. Tolling. Tolling we don't need. This is a bishopric. This one we don't need. And a bishopric. This one we don't need. So this one. No, I don't need it. So nice. We're able to keep. We're able to keep Catan, Perang, Saparang. Chengdu is really good. So, yeah, this is pretty damn good. What's this? Good Dr. Chicago. Hotel seems on the way, I don't know. I could do with some closer attention. Medium boost, yeah. Like so. Are we still hated by everybody? Why? But we weren't hated before. Then that's exactly air type. Son of Heaven, minus 20, okay. Offensive War 68, too many dashes. Still too many dashes. How is that true? Okay, I guess so. Okay. Rootog. Rootog we can give. No, but we can't give them away, right? Yeah, we can. But we couldn't do this before because we tried and it didn't let us. That's better. Tile lost. Okay, let's have something. This is Queen Himalaya. The Queen of Himalaya. Great vessels of Wrath Leech. We can do this. This is so tedious to do, like have to click on every single one. I mean, there may be like a way to like automate this, and if you know how, like please tell me in the comment section, because having to do this one by one is so tedious. I hate it. It's so freaking time consuming. Transfer. Okay. Well, we have more Dutch hotels that we need to give away. Pamir. Is it you? Yep. Nice. I can transfer that one. Transfer. Still more. Shingshu. You. We need to transfer. No, we don't. Yeah, one. Is that better? Still! Oh my god. Baku. Prefect. Kingdom of... Okay, kind of the kingdom of the Dashi. Good. Need to transfer. So... We lost all the core position characters there, I think. Muxin. Katana we're gonna keep. Yugi we have to keep. This. Wait a minute. What is the Dashi here? Shikwan. This one we have to keep. We can upgrade here. All the other ones. We don't really need them. You. I mean, can we give away this empire? We can, right? I think so. Totally lost. Too many dashes minus 40. I mean, minus 40 is okay. And then we are uncrowned, like we need to fix that. We need to... let's take a look at the succession laws for this. Let's see what we can do. Yeah, like we can't do anything. What of course. Realm succession will be inherited according to your equal primogeniture law. But why can't you change these laws for the hegemony? Or for the empires even? In this part of the world, like why is that? Because we have the crown laws, right? Yeah, level 3. Rulers can change between all available succession laws. So why can't we do it? And this... is it a cultural thing? I guess it is. That we don't have like an elective thing. Candidate score focus. Have no impact on candidate score. I mean... This is never for the empire, for the hegemon title. This is just for the lower tier titles, right? The merit thing. And we have never had to worry about that because we've always been, you know, like the top dog. But if you, I guess, like if you start out as a like a count tier or like a landless character, you have to worry about this. But for us, it's kind of not relevant. Designate, yeah. I think there's no way for us to get back to our old family, like our old family line, and continue from there. You know, I don't think it's doable. This is, it's so depressing, I think. I mean, we could like try to redo it, like the like intermarry like the siblings again and everything, but like I said, there's not that much left of the game here. Like we're at 1401, the game ends at 1453, I think. So you know what? If we remove like all the health buff artifacts, we would die very quickly. Like first of all, but that's like the only reason why we're staying alive here. Well, I guess it isn't anymore because we got all the other buffs. I was thinking like if we died like quickly with this character, and we could like choose a new destiny, maybe. We can designate the heirs. I just wish there was something that we could do. We can reassign her here, right? Yeah, we can. Then we can bribe her. Like that, that's good. We can bribe them all because we have so much money. Why not? So... but can we... claim title, offer hostage... Modify circuit administration, what is that? Oh, it's this thing, it's a vessel contracts. No, I don't really care about that. Influence. Designate favorite minister. No. Inherit the nouns. Wait a minute. I got an idea here. What if we take like a closer look at the like all the ones that are like in the land of succession here, and if we can see like that Lisha is even there, or one of her children. Like maybe if we just disinherit like everybody else, could that work? Let's see. True hegemony. Realm succession will be inherited according to... I mean, it's still primogeniture. Claimants. Wait a minute, can we only see... name... And is she not even here? She is there. Press claim. Can press claim is a vessel of you. Press claim. I don't think it's possible. If we could have rigged like an election, like in an elective, with an elective primary title, we definitely could have done it. But I guess the Chinese cultures and like this culture doesn't have access to that. How long would it take to redo this? We can't even do this. No culture head. What? Where are we? I mean, Chengdu. What is the culture here? Wuxi. I mean, that's a Chinese culture. Hybrid. If we just convert to the local culture, would that change anything? Court machinations. Eunuchs. Cultural primacy. Cultivation. Celebrate other cultures. Convert to local culture. Wait a minute. I mean, this like convert to local culture. That's just because we have the capital here, right? So if we change the capital to a province where they have like a culture that would help us, couldn't that do something for us? Like, for example, like if we can find a culture that has like elective, some kind of elective culture tradition, we move the capital there, we convert the culture, and then maybe then we could change the succession law for the primary title. Maybe. We have. I mean, that is an idea, and that I think that could possibly work. But there's so many cultures here, and the only way to do this would be to like go through like every single one until we find one that has this. I mean, some of them has to have this, right? Let's see. Cultures. Let's go through them all. For sure. Cultivation. No, you don't have it. Han. Scholar officials. No. Xiang. Certain models. Equal inheritance. No. Baku. I mean, most of these are gonna have. They're gonna be derived from Chinese cultures. So most of them probably don't have anything. Multiple subjects. Notion of elephants. Mystical ancestors, what's that? Cannot disinherit dynasty members. I mean, there's so many. I mean, to be fair, I don't even know if any culture in this part of the world has this. But the sword. Town, ruling caste, what's that? Come out to local cultural decision. No. This. Wait a minute, I mean, it would have to be a culture that is within our territory, right? Because we have to be able to move the capital there. And otherwise it wouldn't work, unless we conquer it, of course. I mean, Scandinavian cultures has it, of course. But that is so far away, and I don't know if we could like reach like any of those. I don't know. Maybe this is not doable. I guess Armenian. But there is, what was it? There was some other culture, like aside from Scandinavians, that had a type of elective thing. Who the hell was it? Cast, Public Legacy. I mean, Greek. No. Egyptian. I think like this was a good idea, but it's not. It's probably not doable. Punjabi. I mean, we can't. We can't reform this one either. For some reason, because we are not the cultural head, I guess. Okay, let's. No, wait. I mean, if we convert to the local culture, I think there is like a long cooldown before you can like convert again or like reform or do anything, right? So we kind of like screwed like no matter what. Like I don't think there's a way out of this, and it's so depressing. Mongols. Bushido. What's Bushido? Can recruit more samurai. Must pledge loyalty. Forced folk. Well, you know what? We are gonna convert anyway, and yeah, just to see what happens, and like if that opens up something for us. I doubt it, but convert to local culture book chain. Let's do it. I will say so. And then why can't we? Why can't we reform? Culture head. Let's see. How many do you have? You have 10 within countries in realm. We will become the culture head because we have more. Let's say. So that's a favoritism. I'll count this. Did we become it? We did. Okay. So can we change it? We can. Look at this. Right. What happened there? We lost everybody. Every Minister. Grand Preceptor. Grand Guardian. Mentor. Palace Attendant. You. I've literally lost everybody. Grand Scribe. Fire Dragon Engineer. Master of Music. Artisan. Okay. Perks. Yeah, so I mean, it's I don't think it's gonna work still, but it's gonna take too long, right? And even if you can afford this, and industrious, let's see, and if you even have access to this, regional, social, realm. is it? What is it? What is it even called? Trouble Unity. I don't even remember what it's called. Let's see. Scandinavia. Novgorod is Sami. Do we even have any Scandinavians left here? Ting meat. It's a cultural tradition. We're not gonna have access to this. I think there is like a Saxon one too, right? We have a Hun over here. We have Chinese everywhere in Britain, really? Hearts. Ritual. Social. It's probably social, right? Equitable? No. No. Spartan? Is that? No, that's not it. That has the same graphic, and it kind of made me hopeful there for a second. No, we don't have access to this. Warfare. No. No. Travel Unity. No. It's over. We just have to accept it. There's nothing that we can do. Super depressing. Super sad. But it is what it is. Try here. Is this our oldest? Yeah, it is. Do we want her to be the heir? I mean... Wait a minute. If we marry her to one of Lich's children, I mean, they may be like married off already, but if they aren't, like all them, would that like help us a little bit, maybe for like, maybe one generation? Sure. They're all married. Yeah, of course they are. You aren't actually. But you're barren or sterile. Is that the only one? I mean, that's not 100%. That could still work. Let's see here. What is our daughter's name? Imperial Princess Pugyel Benedicta of Sure. 11. Chance of children medium. So if we did this, no, I mean it would still be reset back to the first generation, right? It wouldn't matter. Denounce. I mean, once again, like, if we disinherit everybody, but what then? What then? Claimants. Who are you? I mean, Lich's children, they're not even here. Like, I don't get this. I don't get this. Is it because they are... No, it's not because they're landless, but there's other here that are landless and they're still here. She is here. Minister of Personnel. Yeah, I think I think it's just not. It's not doable. It just isn't. I mean, and then like, if we try to like redo it from like square one. Like, this is like the first generation. We would have to marry like one of the younger ones, right? Like Imperial Princess Pugyel, and we only have... How many sons do we have? We have 2 sons. There's not enough time for that. Yeah, it's over. It's over. Unless... I mean, the last... the last resort would be, like, when we die, we can pick a new destiny. And the game somehow allows us to pick the one that we want. I doubt that would happen. I think that we missed the opportunity, like before, like when Empress Xia died. Like, I think that we could have done it then. But not at this point, I think. I think it would be too late. Like, I mean, we're not like closely related anymore. So, yeah. Let's forget about it and let's move on. Or pretty decent, I guess. I don't know. Xennial. Neighbors can be vassalized. Okay. And I guess we have to hold that coronation. I guess we have to do that. So, yeah, what's this? A feast. We really... I mean... Let's go on a feast. Why not? Let's do it. And afterwards we can hold the coronation. I can wait. Very really cool outfit on here. I'm kind of sad that we failed with this, but we were so close. We were so freaking close. And then, yes. We had no say in the matter. That's like the worst part. But we hadn't... This character wasn't set up as the heir. Like we didn't pick him. That was not the arrangement at all. It just happened somehow for some reason that I don't understand. Let's see if I can learn something here. Cover complete. Rough terrain expert, nice. A band of 2. A dog and my dog. We can heartless. I mean, we are sadistic. But no, we're not that bad. Oh, this mistake. Is it our daughter? Yeah. Forgiving. I mean, what should... she's a scholar, like us. Oh, that's a virtue and is for learning. Look at that. Magnanimous maniac. Why a maniac? Open body. I don't like that part. Night of the campfire. So exam measurements. No. You know what? I mentioned it like in the last episode that there's one other trophy that we could try to get. Like the one where we had to seduce somebody that has like high intrigue and is like vengeful or something. Not them, like their spouse. And then there's like a random event or something where like your lover can save you from like the murder attempt from the angry vengeful spouse. I guess we could try to get that one still. That should be like doable. Let's actually see like right away here, like, if we can find somebody. Content blackguard. They need to have like high intrigue and like a vindictive trait or some kind, I think, for that to happen. It may actually be like a pretty difficult trophy. I mean, this one is wrathful, is paranoid, is ambitious, and he is a killer already. This could be a candidate if he can seduce like his wife. There's certainly a chance that he would come after us. But we're traveling, of course we're traveling. But let's pin her. Mongu Ravade. And let's see what we can do on the way home. So once we get back home. I don't care about this. Moonlit confessions. Of Sonshun Mandela First Stallion. You make the stolen nurse unforgettable. Confesses Shimega? What's this? Capera. Hunchback. Your intrigue increases by 1. So tenderness I will live in 30. I don't care. Hospitable hospices. Oh, let me partake of the decoction. There's a 1% chance that we die here. And you know what? If we die, we die. let's go for this. That would be funny if we died from a 1% chance event. No. I almost wanted us to die there, to be honest. But maybe we would get the chance to like, pick our destiny again. Making time. We have a lovely time ahead of us. I don't know, we can try to do somebody from here, but would that be like the same thing? he's vengeful. This would be a good candidate for sure. So you're Kamala. Oh, wait. We can pick you. But why can you pick you? Radiant. Spouse. Paranoid, I mean. It is better, it's intrigue. Really puggel ting. It kind of seems like this is gonna be harder than it seems like. She's a seductress, spouse. Let's try anyway. I don't care. Let's try with anything. So the faction disbanded. Mm-hmm. 2 months. I mean, we should be able to like seduce pretty easily because we have had diplomacy, right? So let's capital. Are we in danger here? No, we're not. No, we're not. Sell the Japanese. No. There. A warm welcome. I look forward to this. Here's our time. There's the Red Challenger. National song. Yep. Spirits. What a good evening. The witness. Look at this. That puggel ting. She's a killer? Oh wow. Still a civilian. What have we done? Yeah, we will expose her. Secret exposed. Care. Dinner and a show. Oh, there she is, right. The giantess. Perhaps one more bad, but I mean, what is she into? Honest talk. Not a percent chance, but we good diplomacy, yeah. I got you dreary, and we failed. You're kidding. So the topics. Topics does museum for. Here. This was a fail. No, shoot the pot. Yeah, that was not a good face. Giga fail. Exiled Virus. No. Wait a minute. Certain hills. What do we have to do in this era, actually? An era of consolidation after a foreign power has conquered China. So why does this look different from like all the other areas, like there's no catalyst. Will this last until we have like gotten every piece of Shuonara back? Is that what I mean? I don't even know. I don't even know. Artifacts, no. Echoing horns. You kill all of the bandits. I mean, we can't even fell this. Crosshead poetry. Try to gain insights from one poem. Can we become a poem? Or poem? Poet from this? Or are we a poet? No. We did it. Run park. Tell me more about the Hundi. Scholar, okay. So we max out here. Let's pick I don't know. Destination focus. Maybe we can go on a long journey in the next episode. I'm gonna catch anything here. Not. I saw it in Marshall. You should join me. Okay, so she died. Never Johnny. Oh, we got it! Do no more. What is necessary? How good are you? Excellent. No, wait. Only good. No more. What is necessary then? A little bit brighter. We'll probably die from this, right? I would imagine. Yeah, we're gonna die from this. Should have my blood. That's kind of unfortunate, actually. I mean, maybe we can pull through. Who knows? Look at the glitch here. Almost back home here. Yeah, I think there's a chance that we make it. Return. Well, we're gonna have to end it on this note, and I don't know like what we're gonna do in the next one. Like it feels like kind of hopeless, but maybe we can come up with something to do. So yeah, if you like this, please leave a like and a comment and subscribe if you will. And thank you for watching. Bye bye.